Golf Week senior writer Beth Nichols joins us now. Beth, how is this new policy actually going to be implemented?
Well, it actually won't take effect until the end of March at the Ford Championship. So this gives players a little bit of time to get used to the whole thing. But to give you a little just perspective, just big picture here, the one stroke penalty is new. And so in 2024, the LPGA doled out 22 fines and 9 two-stroke penalties. If this new policy was in place last year, they would have had 23 one-stroke penalties and 8 two-stroke penalties. So that will really get your attention. And I think it's important to note that this was a player-driven initiative. I think we really saw a tipping point last year at the Annika when, to Nellie's point there, Nellie and Charlie are playing in the last group on Saturday, and it took 5 hours and 38 minutes for that group. The tour missed their TV window by 51 minutes. It prompted Charlie Hull to say, forget fines and penalties. If you're a repeat offender, you should just lose your card. So obviously that didn't happen. But what did happen is during the off season, a committee came together. They had several 2-hour long meetings, and to the tour's credit, they're ready to rock with a new system that will go into effect in 2025. So I applaud them for making relatively quick changes.
Charlie Hull for commissioner. Biff, you were out there last week. How was the actual pace of play last week, now that this sort of warning has gone out that this is about to go into effect in a couple weeks?
It was good. I talked to Nellie at the end of the final round. I said, how was it out there? And she said, we didn't even sniff 4 hours and 45 minutes. And she's right. Obviously in those first 2 rounds, you're looking at threesomes there and well below that 4 hour and 45 minute mark. And then clearly well below the 4 hour mark in twosomes in round 3 and 4. Now obviously, conditions were great out there. This Donald Ross designed Bradenton Country Club is easy to get around from green to tee. So they should have been playing at a fast clip. But, those are great numbers to start the season. And, I think it's interesting because talking to Stacey Lewis, she said, I think players, if they could just walk faster, we'd shave a lot of time off. But in talking to Angela Stanford, who of course been out on the tour for decades and just retired, she said the real problem really has been when players get to their ball not being ready. That it can take anywhere from 2 to 6 minutes for players to figure out what club they're going to hit, but their actual routine is quick, but just that selection process, they're just not ready to go. So I think, the threat of these one-shot penalties will really hit them where it matters.
Well, you said how impactful the players have been in pushing this change forward. How impactful is it that the world number one, who can sometimes be a little bit reticent when it comes to much of anything, was very vociferous and clear on what she thought this issue was?
Oh, I think it's massive. I think it's the LPGA really is so blessed to have its quickest player on tour be the number one player. She is the model that everyone should follow. And so I think that she, really was, as you say, adamant that changes were in store. I think that really prompted the tour to get into action. Also, Annika Sorenstam, host of that event I was talking about, she said, the little girls come out here and watch or are watching on TV. They need to be setting the example. These players need to be setting the example of how we want future generations to play the game. And of course, she wanted her field to be smaller going forward because even without any kind of delay, they were not finishing the first and second rounds. They were having to spill over into the next day. So, if players can get moving, it will also hopefully preserve playing opportunities so you can have bigger fields going forward for some of these, events that are restricted in daylight.
Beth, throughout the course of your career, why do you think the LPGA has been more stringent about pace of play, docking players for slow play, than the PGA Tour counterparts have been?
I think there's a little, we have to. This is an area in which, they realize, as Nellie said, that they're an entertainment product, and they need to do those things that don't cost money yet have a great impact. And this is one of them. And actually talking to Angel Yin, she said that on the LET, you'll get an email after an event that will actually tell you which players got docked, who was slow. And she said on the LPGA, you know, she said they're a little kinder. They're just going to tell you the number of players, but they didn't actually name them. But, you know, hey, maybe that's something, if this doesn't catch on as quickly as everyone hopes, that they could move to that shaming step next. It's not a public thing. They're not releasing it to the media, but just shame amongst your peers might not be a bad thing.
Yeah, the change is coming down the pike. LPGA leading the way and the AJGA leading the way in this issue as well. Beth Ann, thank you so much.
Thank you.